I understand it all too well. It seems to me God is our responsibility. Yeah, that's right. And God's only hope is us. If we don't make it, he ain't gonna make it either.
Yeah.
Catch me in the corner not speaking. Oh, you can. Catch me in the corner not speaking. In a room full of pretenders, they all looking like they done told me. While niggas flexing, know I'm Gucci. The loud mouth talk will never move me, so you can. My nigga, you can. Talk about who owe you favors. Talk about your doubts and haters. All I need to know is how you built on the front
Look,
line.
independent, ain't have to look for deals. Work for myself, can't explain to you how good it feels. Got a taste of my own medicine, so I took the pill. Can't walk in my shoes, you niggas can't even foot the bill. I make music you can ride to, smoke cushion chill. Type of music that you gotta be from the hood to feel. For my hustlers in the kitchen that's trying to cook a meal. Kitchen counter full of coke, look like the sugar spill. Reminiscing on them days back when we was youngest. You the one I called anytime I needed something. Now I'm in this courtroom screaming I'll free my cousin. Please tell him take the chains off like Depot coming. I don't argue, triggers talk, bullets big as tennis balls. Put my life in a song, nigga, ain't no pen involved. Since a kid I've been a star. Treat the game like cops treat a nigga. Won't be satisfied till I kill them all.
You can catch me in the corner not speaking. In a room full of pretenders, they all looking like they done told me. While niggas flexing, know I'm Gucci. The loud mouth talk will never move me, so you can. My nigga, you can. Talk about who owe you favors. Talk about your doubts and haters. All I need to know is how you built on the front line.
Look, kill them all. I put rappers in cemeteries, then go to your wake and autograph your obituaries. Pass it out to your fam. Kill them niggas that carried you. Drop a bomb in a hole that your family digging to bury you. Just for emergencies, I put a stash in the wall. Now I'm out here pulling strings like I had a guitar. But first I had to ask God. Never drown, cause when it rains it pours. Just take a sip, but I had my last straw. Take a peek inside my mind. Thoughts scatter like a hoarder's house. Gave birth to your style, but now I gotta abort the child. No killer, but don't push me where I have to react. Friends turn to OJ and left me stabbed in the back. I fill my safe with cash, black card, credit the charge. For them days I used to make $1 stretch to a yard. I only drive myself crazy when I press my garage. I got whips so big I could put a chef in my car.
You can catch me in the corner not speaking. In a room full of pretenders, they all looking like they done told me. While niggas flexing, know I'm Gucci. The loud mouth talk will never move me, so you can. My nigga, you can. Talk about who owe you favors. Talk about your doubts and haters. All I need to know is how you built on the front line.
Seen all type of shit in Buffalo. Shit, I seen niggas shot to death. I seen a lot of money. Shit, I done seen best friends rat on a nigga. Shit. I done seen it all.
Darkest. Yeah. Yo, they called me the ghetto, the hood, the jacks, the trenches, the slums. I created fatherless homes with menace and thugs. My straight bullets then took life from kids while they young. A white man's world, so I never get visits from Trump. Street corners with liquor stores, drugs, and 3 cops. That's where these niggas getting wet up, caught at my G-spot. Cause triggers is my clip. I bust when gas is spraying with they trigger fingers. Cause that's how I get masturbated. I may be the reason that you see deceased. I birth kings and queens, gangster fiends and thieves. Most of my buildings either vacant or drug spots. You dream to make it out, but then you wake up to gunshots. I know you consider me your home, your family for life, but I betrayed you, left you scarred and damaged for life. I took a childhood from you and murdered your friends. If blood thicker than water, you better learn how to swim. Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than mud, you know.
Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than mud, you know.
Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than mud, you know.
Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than dog.
Yo, I'm from a dangerous hood. We pray to God, it left us mortified. Start the day at 8 o'clock. They take a tour and drive. Young niggas take a Glock and point it towards your eye. Wet it up, make your block turn to a water ride. Get a job or hit the block. Get you from poor to rich. Witness mama getting high. She like to snort or sniff. Big brother in the streets, he flipping quarter bricks. Lil sis in the club, she making porno flicks. Hard to witness this shit. Father's missing this shit. Close your eyes when I speak. It's like watching the flick when I spit. To make it out is a journey. Take a while to embrace, but it's a celebration once you make it out of this place. Then survival's guilt, hardest pill to swallow. Make it out the hood and then you thought your peers would follow. You was like my family, now I gotta burn up my bridge. Blood thicker than water, but that's why I learned how to swim. Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than mud, you know.
Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than mud, you know.
Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than mud, you know.
Blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than darkest.
My man told me he loved me. I can tell he didn't want to hurt me. Then he turned and looked and said, hey, I can no longer pretend to be satisfied with your love making. Wow.
It's for my hustlers. Yeah. Look, raising hell, but the shit that I'm rhyming was heaven sent. When broken, bounce back, I've been grinding out ever since. Wise and intelligent, I could rob a village while asleep, even if I was blind with an elephant. Crime was like medicine, I watched niggas face a dub with a racist judge. They still gave him time with no evidence. Gotta admit that lifestyle is what fed the kids. Sorry for the missed calls and kites that I never sent. Too much on my plate, you might choke if you try it. Bit off more than I can chew, so now my goal is to diet. Result of my aggression, I had to grow up in violence. Money talks could turn your life into a moment of silence. I control and decided, keep your focus on grinding. A long road to redemption that I drove with no license. It's a jungle that's controlled by the sirens, but the hunter gon' be the hero until the story's told by the lion. To influence dozens grew from struggling. All we knew was hustling, fiends missing teeth, always looking like they chewing something. I've been stressed out lately, I got a bad temp with people, and a bad mood just turned into a happy trigger finger. Every inch to the stage, I put my pen to this page. I took risks to get paid, my name shifted this game. Be the head and not the tail. Mama stitched in my brain, but do it twice is better, cause you got the skin of a slave. Down to my last, it's hard to smile, even laugh, but it's hard to give up. Cause we came up from the struggle, baby. All we know is hustle, that's why it's hard to give up. I spent years in this dream, sweating tears in this dream, but it's hard to give up. So I gotta try climbing, cause I'd rather die trying, cause it's hard to give up.
Yeah. A grain of sand in the king's hand could grow into a castle if it spread like a wingspan. A life begins where sin transcends the like a lens. We numb the pain with violins or Vicodins, faded like croquettes and pigeons on a power line.
Another nigga out his mind, running out of time. Where the fruits wither on the vine, on the dotted line. The bow breaks, it's no mistakes, it's by design. Even the kids ain't nothing to play with. They don't stand for shit, not even the court bailiff. But shed a thug tear over spilled blood on the pavement. If you ain't talking hustle, you speaking the wrong language. That's on everything. I choose to move hurriedly. I feel like it's too much I could lose before they bury me. And even after that, I'm approved. Through the legacy I leave, that the grind is in my pedigree.
Down to my last, it's hard to smile, even laugh, but it's hard to give up. Cause we came up from the struggle, baby. All we know is hustle, that's why it's hard to give up. I spent years in this dream, sweating tears in this dream, but it's hard to give up. So I gotta try climbing, cause I'd rather die trying, cause it's hard to give up.
But I watch TV and I see all them people in all them fine homes they live in and all them nice cars they drive, and I get all full of ambition. And you tell me what I'm supposed to do with all this ambition I got.
Yeah.
My mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my people.
Yo, look, paper chase the money, but never pray for money, only pray for wisdom. Cause nobody can take that from me. You can always tell the niggas who ain't used to making money. Cause them niggas annoying when they finally start making money. Y'all taking pictures of stacks, that's what y'all want me to see? I could count them stacks through this pic, that ain't no money to me. To make 100 legally, that was my first big plan. I quit my job that next week, I made my first 10 bands. Crew of niggas who use triggers just to stop the bullshit. You gon' need God to save your life, cause the doctors couldn't. That tough shit don't mean nothing when they cock and pull it. Toughest nigga in the world still couldn't box a bullet. Yo, I got family that's behind walls and they caged down, winning a Christian. Now it's our law when he pray now. That's when I realized yelling death is where this money don't matter. Can't buy my way into heaven when he judging me after.
My mentality is money orientated. Money orientated. My mentality is money orientated. Money orientated. My mentality is money orientated. Money orientated. My mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my people.
Look, you said in God we trust, but I seen God's people sell their soul for you. Good girls turning to strippers on poles for you. You a poor man's dream, but they tie you to evil. That's what Christ told disciples in the Bible they teach you. He tried to give advice to his people. Compared a rich man to a camel through the eye of a needle. You only live once, but if you live it right, it's a sequel. I felt trapped, but this money make my life feel like freedom. You put all the clothes on my back with designer labels. 5-star meals sitting on my plate, you help me by the table. You feel like heaven on earth. It's hard to leave you, but I got to, cause my father gonna expect me in church. Granny said you can't grow money on trees from the earth, but if you could, then that explains why Eve bit it first. That's when I realized yelling death is where this money don't matter. Can't buy my way into heaven when he come for the rapture.
My mentality is money orientated. Money orientated. My mentality is money orientated. Money orientated. My mentality is money orientated. Money orientated. My mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my people who never made it.
Look, call up my girls, I'm trying to get cute. Let's go and paint the town. Let's meet up at my place around 12. Still gotta take a shower. It's gonna take an hour to do my hair and to do my makeup. I'ma find an outfit to wear. By the time I hang up, click, oh shit, we need a bottle we can sip, of course. I text her like, on your way here, swing by the liquor store. I need about 3 Ciroc shooters. Know what? Get us 4, just ring the doorbell soon as you hit the porch. I text my man, I'm going out. Come and meet us with your guys. Message open, counting dots. I seen 3 and he replied, damn, I really wish that I could, but I gotta work late. But take some extra cash out the safe to put in your purse, babe. Okay, I'm texting back, I hope to see you later. Sent. Now I'm in the shower singing ballads of Anita Baker. Hour later, dressed looking fine as a bitch. Knock at the door, my girl Lisa like it's time to get lit. Look, models and G's, weed, smoke, bottles and drinks. Couple niggas from the town tryna holler at me, but I'm taking. But I still made them buy me a drink. Lisa tapped me like I gotta go pee. Watch my purse for a minute, I sipped my drink by the bar as I waited. Purse in my lap, felt the phone vibrating, pulled it out, but my intentions was on turning it off. But that's until I seen the number that called. This my nigga number lit up on the phone. What? I mean, I gave him a number, but that's only if I ain't picking up my phone. I check my phone, but I don't see no missed calls. I look shocked in the face, trying to figure out why he calling so late. I read the text, keep this a secret, do not say a word. Come by tomorrow, but we gotta do it while she at work. Oh shit, she walking back, I threw a phone in her purse. If they creeping, then somebody gon' be bleeding with no soul in her hearse. Fuck. Left the club, she dropped me off at like 3 in the morning. Walk in the circle, still shocked, I can't believe what I saw. Called into work like I'ma need the day off. Soon as I hung up, I raced right to my room to grab his gun out the safe. I got an angel on my shoulder saying, Shay, you ain't no killer. But the other shoulder telling me to take out that nigga. Matter of fact, just kill them both to calm my nerves. I took some shots of the Henny. Looked in the mirror, seen the monster that sent me. Fuck it, the sun is up, I'm in the car speeding to Lisa's house. I took a left and took a right to catch this broad scheming. Creeped on the side, then I kicked in her house. Waving the gun, I seen both of them sitting on the couch. I read the text that you sent a nigga, thought you was slick. Lisa, I called you my friend. Fuck that, I called you my sis. He waved his hand, babe, it's not what you think. I asked Lisa to come with me just so she can help me buy you a ring. I found the ring and I was trying to get your best friend advice. Baby, I'm trying to spend the rest of my life with you. I must have been squeezing too tight. I heard a shot body drop to the ground and he bleeding. Lisa panicked, ran about it and screaming. Dropped to my knees like I ain't mean to kill him. Now I'm searching his body for evidence to confirm if he was sleeping with her. Damn, I don't think he was lying. To my surprise, I found the ring in his pocket. Fuck. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Heaven
Buffalo queen with a lion's heart, was taught to either grind or starve. Come from a city where niggas poor and no crime gets soft. My team treat me like the boss. Weight of the world on my shoulders, it made me soar. But success was the tiger bomb. Claim with shores and weather the storm inside the fog. We was born poor, couldn't afford to drive a car. I was like 4 inside the church singing quiet songs. Now I sell out tours from upstate to the China walls. Get drunk to match the pain before I reach the legal age. Auntie paid her rent from hitting licks off of bingo games. Homie took a bullet to the head, he was DOA. Never thought my destiny or purpose would be on stage. Teaching for the youth, this generation is controlled by computers. No proper guidance for these kids, so my goal was to school them. What's the point of giving guns if they don't know how to shoot them? And what's the point of giving jewels if they don't know how to use them? Free my niggas locked, I'ma hold it down. Single mothers on they grind trying to get a dream. All my niggas treat me like the boss, cause they know if something happened to my niggas, I'ma hold it down. R.I.P. my niggas on the other side. Love is blind till you look into a mother's eyes. Trust is the meaning of a boss, so they know if something happened to my niggas, I'ma hold it down.
Loyal to the soil, we all worms where the birds fly. At a young age, had to learn how to see with my third eye. Talk with no action, that's the second your word die. Was serving them curbside, now I'm in Cali eating vegetables stir fry. Life's a boxing match, homies show love with loaded gloves. Bipolar thugs with phony hugs always hold a grudge. They a shoot with no conscience, then Jordan shoulder shrug. This a roller coaster with no safety buckle, brace for trouble. We gotta fight till we die, prepare to break some knuckles. This a race with snakes and puddles, a racist jungle. Had to embrace the hustle, fiends giving me paper crumble. My team hold it down in the field soon as we break the huddle. My gun loyal as a faithful couple. Doe is my side piece from Detroit, east side where the crime peaks. Soul searching my purpose over beats, trying to find peace. We ain't gotta say we the best, me and Shay let the rhyme speak.
Free my niggas locked, I'ma hold it down. Single mothers on they grind trying to get a dream. All my niggas treat me like the boss, cause they know if something happened to my niggas, I'ma hold it down. R.I.P. my niggas on the other side. Love is blind till you look into a mother's eyes. Trust is the meaning of a boss, so they know if something happened to my niggas, I'ma hold it down.
Anybody home?
Who is it?
It's your daddy. Open up.
Hey, y'all, it's Daddy. Daddy!
Boy, y'all.
Come here. What's going on? Can I get in?
Hey, Daddy, what'd you bring us?
You know, sometimes growing up, I wish I could have been a daddy's girl.
Some daddy's little girl.
But see, coming from where I come from, a lot of us never had the chance to be that.
Some daddy's little girl.
Look, the older I get, the more I find it harder to date. Cause I deal with men that make them suffer from my father's mistakes. It's hard to explain the pain that it caused at my age. Knowing your pops ain't coming home and watch your mama go slave for minimum wage. Back when I was still playing Barbies, wheels to the concrete. Lil' sis was still in the car seat in the hood. East side, I was still watching Barney. Raising kids by yourself, paying bills get exhausting. Peep game. Started as a single mama as a teen, that's my mother. Fast forward with $4 that she feed. I'm running wild, a black girl lost up in these sheets. Try the best, but it's some things only your father's supposed to teach. Where was you at? When niggas broke my heart, that's when I need advice. Instead I look for love, thinking that would be suffice. To the pain of not having my father teach me right. He broke my heart, that was way before I learned to read and write. Where my daddy at? Daddy's girl.
Have to grow up quick.
Daddy's girl. Daddy's girl.
Some daddy's little girl.
Daddy's girl. Where my daddy at? Daddy's girl.
Have to grow up quick.
Daddy's girl. Daddy's girl.
Some daddy's little girl.
Look, black and complexion, bad and reckless in my adolescence. Cause I was young the first time I see my dad arrested. That type of shit had mama mad and stressing. Cause it's hard to tell the truth when you hear your C asking questions. Like where my daddy at? Why he never home with us? It's times I waited on my pops, I knew he wasn't showing up. Too young to comprehend it at that time, but now I'm old enough to understand the damage from his absent presence growing up. And as a kid, I was just calling to talk to you. You waited till I was grown, I was awkward to talk to you. You blamed it on your bids and your time inside. I wrote you letters, first time I learned to fly a kite. A quiet kid with a Tyson fist. You was facing life in bids, I was wearing diapers then. Back when granny took us all to church, teaching Christ a sin. Truth be told, you never make up for all that time you missed. Life's a bitch. Where my daddy at? Daddy's girl.
Have to grow up quick.
Daddy's girl. Daddy's girl.
Picture it, yes, I'm daddy's little girl.
Daddy's girl. Where my daddy at? Daddy's girl.
Have to grow up quick.
Daddy's girl. Daddy's girl.
Picture it, yes, I'm daddy's little girl.
Daddy's girl. Queen in this bitch. Yeah. Yo, since an innocent teen, my environment's Freddy Krueger trying to live out my dreams. It's a horror scene. It's hard trying to get us to sleep, but with short sleeves, it couldn't see the tricks on my sleeves. I had a list of goals, I'm trying to figure which plan to work. Depends on your thirst. You go to school, strip scam at work. What's a flood to a fish? What's a gun to a fist? I keep a blade that I use just to cut the tongue of a snitch. We take life for granted. It take pain sometimes to cherish that. We trade the hood for neighborhoods where the whites stare at blacks. Come from searching in trap houses to find your parents at. Enough coke lines on the table to write a paragraph. Never talk to snakes, that's what I learned from the Bible. But I learned from my idols to earn work for my title. They tell us sky's is the limit. Stay on earth for survival. But that's why I'm moonwalking, cause I learned it from Michael. Yeah, peep the writings that I wrote, worth diamonds in the gold, that's right. From a city full of thieves, turn pennies into G's, that's right. Peep the writings that I wrote, worth diamonds in the gold, that's right. Yeah, from a city full of thieves, that's yo, I was a innocent teen, knew the difference between expensive and cheap. Paid my dues, but I wish it was free. They gave me crumbs, I made a meal so my niggas can eat. Never settle for getting fed, make a position to feed. Let's light a match and see how long with the fire lasts. When they expose your skeletons to the room like a science class. From where these niggas either shoot dope or they high off crack. And fiends' arms looking like NASCAR tire tracks. I plan on dying rich. When I was born, we was broke. To take a bath, you used the sink water to pour in a bowl and heat it in the microwave, or you can warm on the stove. But ain't no heat, so gotta wash up for the water get cold. This fame shit, I wasn't impressed. I fell in love with the checks. And that feeling you get right before you coming from sex. Always pray to a God before you rush to a bed, cause I hate family reunions and sleep the cousin to death. Yeah, peep the writings that I wrote, worth diamonds in the gold, that's right. From a city full of thieves, turn pennies into G's, that's right. Peep the writings that I wrote, worth diamonds in the gold, that's right. Yeah, from a city full of thieves, that's
I'm a black woman. I come from a black woman who came from a black woman who came from a black woman, and I'm gonna give birth to a black woman. It's a no-brainer. We're impeccable. We're special, and the world is just gonna have to deal with that.
The black woman. Look, as I talk to this crowd, this for my sisters on they grind and wear they bonnets as crowns. Light chocolate or brown, a bar so they bow. Dressed like it's red carpets around, but still comfortable, bare face, just lip gloss on the mouth. It's battles to fight. You was never the flashiest type. Being a girl that's independent and black is a price. But what's a queen without a king? You the apple of his eye, but that same apple caused the hassle after Adam took a bite. You cried 100 times because of life and cut your ties with niggas. Stay on your grind. It comes a time the sun will rise, my sister, but you don't love yourself. And I wonder why, my sister, you can't see what I see. Guess that's why love is blind, my nigga. Real beauty is flaws, beauty is God. Beauty's when you wanna give up, but you choose to be strong. Beauty is a queen with self-love and confident with her natural hair. Short or long, but still wearing weave, knowing she don't have to wear it. I could turn a penny to $1, turn a couch to a bed, and fix the crown on my head, cause I'm the realest. I can keep it natural, made a crown from the hair in my comb. Turn a chair to a throne, cause I'm the realest. I could turn a penny to $1, turn a couch to a bed, and fix the crown on my head, cause I'm the realest. I can keep it natural, made a crown from the hair in my comb. Turn a chair to a throne, cause I'm the realest.
I dedicate this to my daughter Anna, my Aya like my princess. I put that on my life, I will forever provide principles. Generational capital wealth. Before I go, just know ain't nothing like your natural self. It's daddy, just know I'm proud of you. I love you and cherish the kisses. The feminine offspring with all of my characteristics. Daddy's baby girl in this crazy world we live in. It's such a shady world for my baby girl to live here. But I ain't worried about it, I ain't sleeping on you. I know you probably have it figured out by time you really understand. 21 or 25 sneaking on you. Hardest pill to swallow, dirt bags will be creeping on you. Every weekend on you. And if you get into hustling, make sure you got enough dough to keep a lawyer. If they ask about your mama, you can say she was the trillest. If they ask about your father, you can say he was the realest.
I could turn a penny to $1, turn a couch to a bed, and fix the crown on my head, cause I'm the realest. I can keep it natural, made a crown from the hair in my comb. Turn a chair to a throne, cause I'm the realest. I could turn a penny to $1, turn a couch to a bed, and fix the crown on my head, cause I'm the realest. I can keep it natural, made a crown from the hair in my comb. Turn a chair to a throne, cause I'm the realest, realest.
Freedom is not free. I want him to know why Officer Darren Wilson didn't go to jail for killing our brother Michael Brown. I want him to know why. I want him to know why George Zimmerman didn't go to jail for killing Trayvon. I want him to know why. And the reason is because America is at war with the black man. You do not go to jail for carrying out your responsibilities to your state. That's why no police will ever go to jail for killing a black man, because war has been declared on the black man. It's the black man who simply won't accept it.
Look, the art of war is some meaning behind the message. You don't need a gun or sword if you treat your mind as the weapon. Our colors is hitting, its secrets teachers hiding their lessons. History books was full of people with white complexions. Reach the heights you're destined, nigga, we define the essence. Took my rap money, made a team from my investments, get my family out the hood. The only reason why I'm stressing small city, but niggas carry heat the size of precious. Look, I speak on shit you other rap niggas nervous to say. The purchase I paid more than most niggas earn at my age. My purpose was made, from my birth was determined for grade. The land of the free, unless you black or you served in a cage. For my niggas behind the wall trying to learn up a trade. You get free and they make it hard just to earn up a wage. You either return to the cage or get murdered in graves. That's the power, how racist judges could turn us to slaves.
We celebrate 150 years of freedom. Did y'all know that? since 2015. 150 years. What do we got, black folks? Where's our airplanes? What do we got? Where's our supermarkets? What do we got? Where's our schools? What do we got? Where's our banks? What do we got? 150 years of freedom. Whatever.
Yo, compared to the wise, could win a war with just my ears and my eyes. The greatest victories come to those who prepare when it's time. Inspired by moments seeing mommy with tears in her eyes. Smoking cigarettes while she playing out Mary J. Blige. Racist cops shoot at our kings, they even got a noose if you free. One shot could turn your blood to a pool when you bleed. Poison our mind, even poison the food that we eat. Choke us out in broad day till we can't move or can't breathe. I'm the female Mansa Musa, the niggas. Generational wealth, what I plan to do for my niggas. I'm the palm reader, look how I hand the future to niggas. Was music to my ears, so I hand the flute to my niggas. All praises due to the highest as God protect me. I give you food for thought, but my diet was Dr. Sebi. Kings killing kings won't get to be led, let it be violent. What's worse than being physically dead is mentally dying.
America has the highest incarceration rate on the planet. And most men, black men in jail, are in jail for non-violent, drug-related offenses. In other words, he was selling crack and heroin on the street because he couldn't find a decent job through which he could earn enough to take care of his family. So who is responsible when the black male is miseducated, economically castrated, comes out of jail, cannot find any opportunity to set his life aright, can't get welfare, can't get health care, can't get public housing, can't get student loans? So he breaks the law again and goes back. We look at him. How about the system? Freedom is not free.
The part of me that wants to change.
Fights the part of me that tries. Yo, I'm top 5, you can hear the proof when I spit a jewel. Come on, y'all can't compare me to what these niggas do. Selling drugs, the things a parent do just to get us food. Not a house so big, got a parachute to my living room. The money good, but it can be a problem. But I'm quick to put it on your head, bitch, I'm hands-free with drama. We grew up with daddy issues, cause we can't see our fathers and they waited too late to tell us about Plan Bs and condoms. No respect for a nigga that do dirt with his mans, and when he get caught he fold and he tell what he learned on the stand. Stood in the fire so long I ended up burning my hands. The fire was struggle, wrote a verse, now my words like a fan. Now I'm on XXL covers. Niggas and bitches from colleges to the jails lovers. Just a chick from the hood that's doing Adele numbers. Hard to get your respect unless your skin is a pale color. Life wasn't prepared for us.
The night has come and left me just the light that you allowed.
And the hustle, cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you a nut.
The night has come and left me just the light that you allowed.
And the hustle, cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you a nut.
Look, before I start my day, I gotta talk to God. My brother had the streets in arm's reach, but still got a job. Pain of these streets, it ain't worth seeing your daughters crying. I was that daughter, so you never hear me glorify it on my high horse. So I made me a chariot. My family's slaved by the cops, but what's a slave when you Harriet? I never knew we was trapped. Pain made me aware of it, cause wisdom don't come from age, it come from pain and experience. All that shit you was handed, I had to grind to have. Mama from the streets, so she had to hide her past. Mama always told me never follow in my footsteps, but I still follow with a magnifying glass. Her and my stepdaddy eloped, ain't get married in a church. He ain't my blood pops, but he been there for me since birth. When he was sober, he would teach me and prepare me for the worst, cause wisdom the type of wealth you can't carry in a purse.
The night has come and left me just the light that you allowed.
And the hustle, cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you a nut.
The night has come and left me just the light that you allowed.
And the hustle, cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you a nut.
Like
first a knot was made, then purchases got exchanged. You able to play both hands, you throw yourself a block parade. Well, the food is free, and usually you get to watch the day, but know to watch your roof, so you just be giving your ops a day. It's sorta like a modern day Macbeth, where all the product make the steps, and the crown that's handed down is usually why they wave a tech. It's like one size fit all for the hat and the strap both. You call them heinous parallels for a sale. They that close, and we was close enough to see it all. Offering a free fall. The engine on them 245s was like a breeding call. We all just wanted to be part of the stories that's recited, but never loud enough. Where's the road to an indictment? And I saw it from off the curb after I saw it from out the windows. It's 3-2, one off the stoop for your influentials. And what I meant to is knowing nobody did it this vividly, and all I did was follow where the wisdom be. For real, right?
Night has come and left me just the light that you allowed.
And the hustle, 'cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you a nut.
The night has come and left me just the light that you allowed.
And the hustle, 'cause that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your hop until you made you a nut.
You wanna be my girl?
What do I have to do?
I guess we can ride to school together. When you get mad at me, I gotta give you flowers.
But I don't like flowers.
Oh.
Sometimes I feel like you never gon' change. You love these streets more than me, you so selfish and vain. I held you down all these years through the stress and the pain, but length don't matter if the strength never measures the same. The price of love in my heart was the debt that I paid. Cause sometimes I think with my heart instead of my brain. A dangerous drug you set between my legs where you safe. Ain't no pillow talking, you make your own bed where you lay. We only drunk when we text, or when you want me for sex. You hate protection unless you wearing your gun in your vest. Lay in this bed, I still don't know where I'm standing with you. I wanna know, but my self-esteem can't handle the truth. I should've been done with your ass. It's a lot of fish in the sea, but see, your sex just brings out the contradiction in me. Now I'm sitting looking stupid waiting for your call. I guess I'll settle for some of your attention instead of none at all. Cause sometimes I think with my heart instead of my brain. The price of love in my heart was the debt that I paid. Look, Lotus Child, I told him to hold it down. My partner in crime, I just hope you don't blow this trial. I know you heard about all the rumors that float around about my sex drive. Too much traffic can slow you down. Don't judge me off what you heard. Told you it's in control. Question me like you ain't got a bitch that's sitting at home. Question me like every time that I call you pick up the phone. Nigga, please, cry tears as I rip your pictures and clothes. Now, all my exes say it's hard to forget me, and they still ain't found my replacement, so all them resent me. Type of nigga that like to wait till he no longer with me, to do the shit he shoulda did when he was still involved with me. That's cause niggas wanna be handed something they supposed to earn, but a fuck nigga hate a woman that knows her worth. That's why I'm done waiting for your call, cause if I gotta settle for some of your attention, I don't want none at all. Cause sometimes I think with my heart instead of my brain. The price of love in my heart was the debt that I paid. Yo, I was still working at 9 to 5 times, but now I was attracted to thugs and the flies guys. Back when my occupation was being his ride or die, but now we autistic, cause now it's hard to see eye to eye. Look, I'm on a different type of time, ain't ready to be his housewife or bride. Was around 5 or 9, found my purpose, took my whole life to find. But I had no intentions to fill their shoes, I'd rather go find my size. Never understood when rappers get a nice hand of stacks, then they spend it all on clothes and nice fancy bags. Keith told me save your money, you could buy land with that, but if you go broke, don't try to blame the white man for that. They use our face as a token to show blacks get support. We play dumb, but we know what it's actually for. But in order to beat the system, you gon' have to conform. Be the wolf in sheep clothes, spook who sat by the door, right? Live by the code, drive by the foes, hide by a chrome, get advice from the pros. I'ma do it until God say it's time to go. Took a pen, turned my thoughts to a pot of gold. Live by the code, drive by the foes, hide by a chrome, get advice from the pros. I'ma do it until God say it's time to go. Took a pen, turned my thoughts to a pot of gold. Look, tote cause I had to, turn them stones that they throw to a statue. Words that I spit came from the heart that I roast like a tattoo. I'm reminiscing on them days I was broke, it was past due. With no heat, I wore a coat just to go to the bathroom. Floating right past you, 10 toes when I passed through. I used to tell jokes in the classroom to cope with a bad mood. My ex told me stay alert cause Popo gonna rash you. They pull you in for questions, keep your mouth closed when they ask you. Bitch, I made it out, standing tall with my right hand to guard them neighborhood block drug dealers was our Santa Claus. Freedom is a privilege you only get when you train your thoughts. Wisdom is the key to unlock the cuffs when they chain your arms. Yo, you only get what you give. Food for thought never spoils if it's been in the fridge. Niggas talk about money they used to get as a kid, but that type of shit don't matter if you can't get it again. Facts. Live by the code, drive by the foes, hide by a chrome, get advice from the pros. I'ma do it until God say it's time to go. Took a pen, turned my thoughts to a pot of gold. Live by the code, drive by the foes, hide by a chrome, get advice from the pros. I'ma do it until God say it's time to go. Took a pen, turned my thoughts to a pot of gold.
So 1994, arguably, is single-handedly one of the greatest years, if not the greatest year in history. Let's be very clear on that.
Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop.
Yo, April 19, doctors say it's a girl. In 94, a Matic dropped the same day I came in this world. My mother said the world is yours, she was giving me game. It's only right I take a trip down memory lane. In 94, that's when Biggie dropped Ready to Die. The first time I heard Give Me the Loot, I kept pressing rewind. I grew up hearing Tupac, So Many Tears. That's when I fell in love with rap and said I'm supposed to be there. Jay had Reasonable Doubt 1, 2, and Volume 3. Foxy was my favorite, but Lauren's style inspired me. Classics and no rapper would get to replace it. They blame it on the kids and say we too miseducated. But Pun Kim, X, and Mobb Deep, type of shit I loved. Bumping Woo before I was old enough to hit a club. Respect to the rappers I didn't grow up on. Came out before I was born, or I was probably too young to know they songs.
Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop.
G-Unit was my generation, Pac and Biggie. I remember niggas wanting to get shot, cause 50 back when we used to burn mixtapes or go to the store. Back when Arcadia was lit, a place you go when you bored. I wrote my first 16 to a Tribe Called Quest beat. Made my first beat inspired by a Kanye West beat. I remember watching Big Tigger in the basement. I used to fantasize about me spitting with the greatest at my shows, word for word, how they sang each song. Use music as my medicine to erase these scars. I get paid for these bars. Now I reminisce back when pork and beans and hot dogs was our filet mignon. Eat a honey bun for breakfast. Mama playing what's the 411. We was still living on Broadway, the poor young slums. In the future, when they talk about the greats, they gon' mention Che Noir in them top 5 debates.
Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop.